Yeah, so my period of grand jury duty is done. It's over. It's completed. Who knows when they're going to call me next? I got this paper. I got the slip. I'm out. I'm released. I'm free. But here's a quick take on my experience there. I don't want to act like it was bad or it was, boring. It was very interesting. There were some interesting cases, some surprising cases, some cases that I wish I didn't have to hear about some of the things that go on in our society. But I felt like collectively we were doing something that had meaning, that we were also being voices for justice and fairness in our partaking of this most serious task. So that being said, I was very impressed with the actual courtroom where the judge was. I thought that we were going to be placed in that kind of a setting when we were doing our deliberations and so on, but that was not what happened. We were placed in another room that kind of looked like it's like a basic. It's a big room. It's basic. The chairs are all around the room, so we could all see each other and so on. And in the middle, which what would be the facing directly in front of me on the opposite end of the wall was the sort of like a judge's seating area, where the foreman sat. Keep in mind, folks, that I did not do any kind of research on any of this, so I may not know exactly what some of the terms are, etc. But that was what that room was looking like. It was okay, an okay room, but I thought we were going to have a room like the judge, the actual courtroom was, which would have been, awesome, because that room looked great. That room looked amazing. That room, man, if you want to feel any sense of responsibility, any sense of, taking matters seriously and so on, the way you dress, the way the place looks, all these things have impact on your psyche. All these things have impact on the way you approach things and so on. Obviously, if you are in a rundown room or anything like that and you have the responsibility, you're going to take it seriously regardless. But if you are in a well-placed room and everything is put in a way where you are impressed by the seriousness of it, it does have an impact on you. So that being said, moving on to the next one, I was disgusted with the bathroom. The bathrooms looked terrible. There was big difference between how the actual courtroom looked and the bathrooms. It was like, you guys just left this behind in the 1990s, 80s. You didn't touch it since then. Maybe do a touch-up, guys. Come on. NY court system, do something. Touch up the bathrooms for crying out loud. Okay. So that was very, very disgusting. I don't know how the cleaning process is, but they smell terrible. And then finally, you have the people who I was actually in the room with. These people were great. These people were amazing. I'm going to miss them. I enjoyed them. There's some of them. You had the few unique persons who stood out, but they were all very serious people. They took the task seriously. We approached it with, I feel like we represented the area of Queens very well, very mature as well, and alongside with that, you have the court officer, which I wish there was a way where I can give a review of how she served us, how she guided us through the process, especially as those who did not know anything about this at all, but how she held our hands, and it always felt like we were supported, and she had the right personality, man. I'm telling you, I can't speak for everybody else, but personality is a big thing to me. It's a big thing to me. How you talk to people, it's a big thing to me. We could never be friends if I find you to be a disrespectful person, you know, and leave it at that. We could never be that close, but I can forgive a lot of things if I see that in your heart you are a person who is trying not to go above and beyond in being disrespectful to people, because that dehumanizes people. I hate bullies in all aspects, whether it be physical bullies or verbal bullies. That's a turn off for me. But this lady was excellent. She was amazing. She was great, and I wish that there was something I could go, you know, and write a little note and say, give her a bonus or something, give her a raise, give her a 10K raise or something, although they probably need a 30K raise, how things in New York are. But yeah, so that was my experience. I didn't want it to be over 6 minutes long, but hey, better than reading an article, right? Because you guys like to see people in videos anyway now. Well, here it is. Anyway, yeah, that was it.